Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Grand Tactician Confederate campaign here. Do we have anyone that was in close contact? I don't think so. We were looking at policies. I don't think there's a policy that we were looking at. We did decide that it was probably better to get British artillery. We get 12-pound Blakeleys, 6 and 12-pound breech-loading Whitworths. We get some Armstrong rifles, which I haven't messed with Armstrong rifles, so I think that would be a good thing to do. Get some weapons we haven't really played with on any playthrough. We moved up to Rala here. Okay, let's crank up the speed. We pretty much had most of our fighting over here in Virginia. I do want to make sure. It's 13. We're almost there. We need to get that up. I think weapon production would be nice because that might actually increase our ability to get some rifles. I mean, the amount that we're pulling in might be enough for first corps at best, but that is even debatable. Okay, it's Fort Rhodes, Fort Franks. We're waiting for green, and once that turns green, we're gonna hit Fort Monroe. Columbus News in the state of Alabama. Okay. It's been put through. Let's probably go a little bit faster. Union passed the Tariff Act. First intervention is at 12. Here's the Battle of the Atlantic. We played with the enemy. Thoroughly whipped 6 ships. We captured 4. We did not lose any there. That's this one. What ships did we steal? USS Gamma, the Grimsbach, the Grumpus, and the Hornet. Okay. Let's return back to port. Was that Drummond that we're going back to? Yeah, Drummond Town. Okay. Pony Express closes. We're still waiting. $65 for 50,000. Okay. Um, we have cavalry carbines. We could go with those. I don't think that's a smart idea. It could be wrong, though. Which is very possible. If you're thinking about repeating rifles, it gives me Henry and Spencer's for Cav. The only question is, are these units actually getting replacements? Is there any way to see that? Like, what is their replacement level? I don't remember off the top of my head what the throughput for that is. It has to actually do that because we haven't really recruited much. Let's see if this goes up. 104. Well, that's 100 and what? Oh, some of these guys might be actual guns that are messed up instead of men, like personnel. I don't know. We'll have to see exactly what's going on with that. Because I always had the impression, and I'm pretty sure this is still a thing, is throughput and reinforcement to the army. Like, is there a thing for that? That's movement. Recruitment. Huh. I could be completely wrong, and that's. I was pretty sure that was a thing. I think I do want to get the economic side. I don't want to subsidize the banks. I think market reform is probably best to get throughput. Let's look at what our throughput is right now. So here's our supply. Okay, I'm fine with that. Available capital. Probably just New Orleans. We have some transportation bottlenecks probably somewhere. But is it really a throughput issue? I don't think so. I mean, it says stimulate the local economy. We don't really want to improve credit rating nor subsidize banks. So let's hit this market reform. So markets efficiency is bumped up. Going for artillery there. In military, we're going with, we're down here, right? I think we're going with Sharps rifles. And what do we need? This needs more stuff. I think we need that to get our production up. There's bonds. Okay, now let's go up and grab that. Can we officially get the... It's not there. Railroads. Is there any of them that I can actually do? Otherwise, probably not right now. Okay. The invasion of Mexico. So it is November 1st, which will allow me to kind of sit back and relax. Okay. Weapon production goes up. Your Sharps rifles. It's military. Oh, this is industry. That's why. Okay, we want a plantation mechanization is what we want to do. Yeah, so here it is. This is what I was looking for. I knew it was somewhere. So we have 222. Okay. 222,000 in the field with 8.5 reported sick and wounded. Last 3 months, we've had 20,000 casualties, 30,000 from attrition, with 46,000 return to service. So we're missing about 4,000 there. So volunteers are going up. Drafts available is going, or both those are going down actually. We have 39,000. So we're getting reinforcements in. Our estimated reenlistment ratio is only 44%. A lot of our men don't have anything like that. We're now in winter quarters, which at this point we're going to be realistic and not move in winter quarters. So we're only going to do our campaign out here, and we're going to go over to siege. Maybe we siege the other fort as a thing as well. Okay, provisional president's officially elected. This Jefferson Davis for 6 years. So maybe we will attack that if we have a situation that makes sense. And when I mean a situation that makes sense, if we get running this all the way up to green, we will march down here to Monroe. I'd like to get that kind of wrapped up sooner rather than later, because if we can get this wrapped up sooner, what we can do is use the James River Squadron at this mouth. The North Carolina Squadron can be up here, and then the other one can be up here, and we can have a pretty good blockade going. Okay, so it is going up just by that. Can I finally replace Lawton? Yeah, I didn't think he was all that wounded, but I guess that is the case. Probably going to be stagnant for most of the winter. Maybe in the west it doesn't. Am I actually close to this? We're gonna get Sharp's rifles, I think. I keep on changing what I'm thinking here. Although medium range carbines would be nice. Actually, let's do that. Let's get medium range carbines. Cause that'll help me. That'll help me short term. And we want plantation mechanization there. Okay. And we're looking at British artillery. Oh, hold on. Let's actually request those weapons. So we're gonna get some Jocelyn's. The rifled carbines. I think these are particularly for cavalry, which is nice. So let's say 10,000 of those. So Jocelyn carbines. About 5,000 Maynards. 5,000 Merrills. We have Richmond's. Now let's order another 25. Okay. I will say it is probably smarter to upgrade some of these in Virginia. We've really had a hard time out west. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade out west first. It might be a silly idea. We're facing what, 7,000, 6,000, so that's what? Like 13. An additional, what does our intel say for this other unit back here? Another 10. So it's giving us about even numbers actually. We don't have to upgrade much though, that's one thing. At least I don't think so. Okay. Okay, so I have 17. It's 200. Okay, that's actually a pretty good boost. The Army of the West is upgraded at this point. Oh, we're at CCC. That's not great. Um. Ooh, well. Oh, that's politics. This is diplomacy. Wow, I can't tell those too far apart. For railroad construction, I think. Now, Continent's King will get European intervention up, but I think getting something like farm mechanization is probably best. So we're gonna hold off on that. Improve shipyards. I mean, I think it comes down to the fact that we just need politics. Our finances right now. We're pushing military and diplomacy pretty high. Let's come down on medium for agriculture and industry. Same thing with economy. Because military and diplomacy are kind of like the ones that we are pushing more and more of. Okay, we're doing the Militia Act. We'll increase contracts. So this is the one we want. Which I think it's because we don't have some of these rails that connect is the reason why we can't do it. Okay, 4 Cobb surrenders. Okay, so we're gonna come up here with this army. I'm gonna march down here, then up through here. So we'll be able to stop at this fort structure. Okay, let's get this. And then we'll come up here and then we're gonna plop this unit in Springfield or Lebanon. We'll get a command unit and we'll have a unified Western command with that. Okay. Smooth the militia down. Slow movement during winter, but we kind of have the initiative here. There's a confiscation act. Wow, military is already up that fast. Okay, we are pouring it in. We might easily be able to do cavalry carbines. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where was that? Is that the River James Squadron? No, it was the North Carolina Squadron doing work. Captured some more. We got the Hornet, Ivy, the Con, Davis, Denning. Okay, we're going to take the River James Squadron over here and we're going to start pounding that. Okay, so do I have any weapons? We get 32 more pieces of 12 pounders. I think we're good there. We can't get James's. Okay. Not a lot going on in this episode. It is winter. Gonna just sorting ourselves into this. Recruitment office, trade, legacy, reborn muskets. We want British artillery is what we're looking for. Okay. Um, industrialization. Let's industrialize more. I forgot to actually look when those pieces come in. That's 100 days, but we just grabbed that. It's 30 days for the Fayetteville. Okay. And the Richmonds are still another 120 days. Okay. Can I just waiting? If we can take that, then what we're... Ooh. Is this a shift back to DC? Let's see what this is. Let's slow this down. They're completely giving this up right now. I'm very fine with letting them just pass. With that in mind, we're gonna take second corps. We're gonna put second corps right here, right at the crossing. It's 19,000. Okay. Since he just completely retreated, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there. I'm going to take first corps. I'm going to close this gap now. I wanted them to be able to move there. Now we can just completely close it off. So since that's coming up here, we can put the command element up to here. Okay. We're not getting any movements towards us besides the movement in Virginia. Actually, I've already decided I do not want to do this move. I need to force march here. They're moving towards me. Here. So once this is up, I'm going to move this one here to Charlottesville. And then we will use... I might just use first corps here just to completely hit them. But they're going to consolidate here. I need to consolidate here. Okay. We're doing sharps. And yeah, we're still waiting for that to get even remotely close. Okay, so that is here. So this is going to be Lawton taking command of this. Okay, so we have to maneuver to him. Where are we? We're up here. Okay. Where's the point? there. Okay. So we're going to move in a smart way. We're going to get Cheatham. We're going to get Cheatham here. We're going to move Armistead to his left. Riggles to his right. Get that out there. I'm going to put him at the toll house. And I'm going to come up here to the creek. What's the time? Okay, it's noon, so it's not too bad. So we just have to attack their position. We'll see how dug in they are. If I was him, I would dig in around here, although digging in digging in like right here would also be good too. Stuart's moving up. Anderson's at the toll house. Stewart's where he's supposed to be. Let's wait until the infantry are in position. In the process, let's get this long range put to all the units. Okay, so they are in position there. So we're gonna come out here, and I want to come out on this side. I'm gonna put Wriggles here. I'm gonna put this infantry set here. And I'm gonna have this infantry here. I'm gonna put the cannons here. Okay, he is in a... This is a very particular formation. I am unsure how we can blast him out of this formation. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go out to single bit. I do kind of want to see what exactly is out here. I want Armistead to be here. I want Cheatham to be here. See what we have here. 6-pounder, 12-pounder, 6-pounder, and 12-pound Napoleon. So I'm gonna put my 12-pounder here. I'll put the 6-pounder here. I'll put the other 6-pounder here. Let's go to slower pace. I'll put that one here. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to assault their extreme left and their rear with that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my face of my infantry towards the front, but I'm not going to engage them unless they come out at me. We're going to use Stuart here to kind of see what their extreme right is, which is our left. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to assault this side, and if I actually get this side to fold, we can wrap them up from the other side. And that arguably will mean moving more units into play, I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to form a parapet for my line, and then I'm going to form a breastwork from our artillery, so I don't take as much of the artillery hits. Those are all Mississippi, Springfields. Okay, we're good. So we can get into anything. This is Stonewall. Obviously, we're going to give him Iron Discipline. Loring, let's give him Sharpshooters. Withers, let's give him what is it? Deadly Volley. VMI cadets have Sharpshooters. Kirkland, let's give them Iron Discipline as well. Give you Sharpshooters. Let's give you Deadly Volley. Clantons, let's give you Ace of Spade. Let's give Butler Iron Discipline. This needs to be flipped, actually. Let's have this unit be here. Put this unit in cover. And this unit will be here. So we'll see how they deploy themselves. So they actually abandon the left positions. You won't be able to fire on me. You should run away. So what I'm gonna do with Loring is I'm gonna come all the way up. I'm gonna retreat Anderson back. Armistead's gonna move up. To be parallel here. Okay. Let's push this now. We need to get in place faster. Okay. Okay. So there goes the 1st Brigade. Okay, he is turning around. He's fleeing at this point. There's another unit. Okay. Stewart's doing work back here. We took the road, but we kind of knew that was easy to do in the first place. And they are done. Okay. Not the greatest look, but that was a good assault for the most part. So we'll take that. Okay. Pretty easy win there. Nothing crazy. Yeah, nothing crazy with this. We didn't lose any generals today. They lost Carr and Cadwalder. Okay. Blunt. Wine Coop. Okay. Brigadier General Churchill was wounded. Lieutenant Colonel Stannard. Wilcox was in descent, but that's nothing big. I mean, that's a close of a retreat. So we'll see if anyone got famous from this, and we'll end the episode. It is General Armistead that gets it. Okay. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank y'all for joining me. Don't forget to leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.